Hello, world and La Voce readers. This is Edward Bevilacqua, the editor of La Voce, and I'm very proud to be here with Sandra Lansky Lombardo, the daughter of Meyer Lansky. And we're going to talk about Las Vegas and Meyer Lansky and his influence here. But as Sandy said, we're going to go back to the beginning right after World War II. Is that right?
No. This was during World War II.
Okay, during World War II. Okay.
Yeah. But they had to break up the Bund meetings because Rabbi Weiss got a hold of my dad through Walter Winchell to come in and meet him because they had to break up the Nazis. You know? And I think that, there was an ulterior motive because get Charlie out of jail because he didn't belong in jail.
And he was in jail here, or
no? He was in jail in New York.
New York. Okay.
Yeah, he was found guilty. Oh, you don't know that either.
Well, I do. Yeah, Luciano.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, at any rate, my dad would go to the meetings with the rabbi, and Walter Winchell was there, and there was a judge. I forgot the judge's name. I have it at home.
And this is before you were born.
Perlstein, I think.
Okay.
No, I was born.
Okay.
I had to have been born. It's World War II.
Okay.
No, but when I was born in Boston, I wasn't born in New York. I'm a Bostonian, the only one in the family that's pro Boston.
I see. So, okay, so we're starting with World War II, and we had to break up.
He would get information on where they were having their meetings through. The judge would get that through through
right,
through the rabbi. The rabbi would give all that information. And a couple of times the judge ended up showing up at our apartment.
Really?
Yeah, to bring the information. And that went on for a while. But he and Charlie they only broke up one meeting because they were afraid of getting arrested. So.
I see. Okay.
So.
And so I think the most common name associated with your father here is Ben Siegel.
Yeah.
And
Ben was like a brother to him.
Right. Ben was a lot younger though, right?
A couple of years.
Yeah. Oh, that's it? I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it was a couple of years.
Okay.
A couple of years younger.
And they kind of grew up together?
Well, they met on the Lower East Side.
Okay. As teenagers or before that?
No, I think, Benny was a couple of years younger, so he was about 12 or something like that, but he was tall for his age, and my dad was short.
Right.
And, Daddy was born in 1902. So,
okay, and so the legend here is that your father arranged the financing for Ben Siegel to really start making things happen here. Is that correct?
Well, they already had a place here.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know, someplace.
This is before.
Yeah, they had some broken down place.
Okay.
I don't know. You gotta talk to some old timers.
Talk to somebody at the museum.
Yeah, somebody has to know.
Sure. Okay.
No, because I could pull out one of the old books and find out who it is. Let you know, or something like that.
Okay.
No, but they already had it. They had a place.
But you say it was a rundown.
Yeah, it was a bar. The soldiers would go in there and everything.
And so Ben Siegel had this idea to make a nice place.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
He was flamboyant. So.
Was he? And your dad, again, the story that it goes around here is that your dad is the one who basically said, okay, you can do it. And then did he stay involved in Las Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did you ever come out?
Yeah, when I got married.
When was that? What year was that?
That was 1954.
Okay. And what was that? What was Las Vegas like then?
Well, it didn't look like this. The circus town.
Yeah.
The airport was much nicer.
Nicer?
Oh yeah. You weren't a million miles from the airport. You know how big your airport is now?
Oh, compared.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that all over the country, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Sure. And so I saw a picture. I guess it's the picture on the cover of your book with you standing in at an airport in Israel with your dad.
No,
Is that
that's
right?
at the Wailing Wall. My son took that.
Okay. All right.
My son took that one and the one inside the book.
Okay.
You know, Gary took that.
And that's when your father, was that when your father wanted to, I guess, denounce his U.S. citizenship and become a citizen of?
Well, he really wanted to reside in Israel.
Mhm.
His grandparents were buried there.
Hmm.
And there is the law of return. He was never a convicted felon.
So just the
And-
pressure of the U.S.?
Yeah, because the FBI agent told him he was going to be arrested and they were going to frame him.
Arrested in Israel?
No,
Oh,
arrested in New York. That's when he left. Rather in Florida. That's when he left.
I see. Okay.
That's when he left Florida. And
What were those days like for you? Was it tension, stress? Were you
well,
worried about your dad?
oh yeah, I was always worried about my dad. I loved my dad. He's my hero.
Oh.
I loved him.
I read an excerpt from your book that it was, he wasn't 100%, he was 1,000%.
He was a gem. He never gave up on me.
Oh,
I was addicted to diet pills. He never gave up on me. He figured out one day I'll just get rid of them. See, Rusty, I'll get rid of the cigarettes too. So no more give
okay.
I'm always on.
So I also read that you liked the movie The Godfather. Both movies or all three?
No, I think it should have been. They should have put it together, you know, beforehand. You know, because two should have gone in, you know.
First.
Yeah.
And how would you?
You know who did it great was Phil and Tony. They put it together. These friends of ours, you know, where
they re-edited or what?
yeah.
So it was in chronological order.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be interesting.
And it was good. It was good that way. You
Mhm.
know, it really was.
And
That movie was good, but The Sopranos was. Did you watch The Sopranos?
some.
Did you see the one in Jersey? You know, the one in the park or whatever.
Which
in
one?
the Meadowlands or something or other.
Well, I kind of didn't watch The Sopranos because there was a guy named Bevilacqua in there and he got killed. That was that was kind of.
No. But I told Nick Pileggi, I said, you know, that one was very good. But I didn't like that other one with Martin Scorsese. I said, doesn't he have any control over his writer?
Oh, Casino?
No. Casino is what Nick wrote.
Oh.
No, that other series,
Yeah.
that series that my nephew
Oh,
believes.
the series.
Yeah, he believes everything in that series.
Boardwalk?
Yeah. Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah.
I saw that you.
He believes everything.
How old is he?
He's 58.
Oh, well, that's a little bit too old to believe everything. How about the part about Cuba in The Godfather? Was that accurate?
Colored a little. Colored.
A little
Yeah,
colored?
It's got it colored.
Okay.
Yeah, it's colored.
But a spin on the truth?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever go to Cuba?
When I was 2 years old.
Oh, so you don't really remember that?
No.
Yeah.
No. Except that I was told that when my mom had to have her appendix taken out there. And I carried on because she was taken away in an ambulance or something or other. So.
Wow. So I remember in the second movie, The Godfather, where didn't they try to kill your father in that one? In The Godfather Part 2?
The airport.
In the airport?
Yeah,
Okay.
the
Who was it that they went into the hospital to strangle?
That was it.
Okay.
That never happened.
That wasn't true. No, he wasn't. Okay. Got it. And I remember reading a long time ago that your father was very wealthy.
Maybe at one point.
Okay. And then I read that you said he gave everything to his brother. And
Well, he had the problem. He had the problem with the government, with all different things, and he turned over his money over to the brother and said, you know, when everything's all right, you give it back. Well, he was supposed to have given back some of the stocks that he gave to him, you know, when he got in a little trouble. So, but he never got anything back.
I see. So our readers.
I used to do, when he was out of town, I did the checks.
Oh, really?
I deposited the checks. I wrote checks. We were two idiots of going to the post office to get the mail. The combination locks, and Vinny and I didn't do well with combination locks.
So I get from you that your father was very proud of his heritage. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you grow up in a Jewish? No. Okay. So you're not really religious growing up.
I never knew what was Jewish.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Family was important to your dad.
I think what happened is my brother was born with cerebral palsy.
Before you, after you?
He was the eldest.
Okay.
I'm the baby.
I see.
I think they lost whatever, you know, because Mom would go to the Christian Science reading room in Boston and mail stuff to her sister, and her sister never knew who it came from because she wouldn't sign her name on it. And I finally told her one day, I said, that came from your sister. You know,
mail, what kind of stuff? Like money?
Whatever they had in the Christian Science reading room.
Oh, just stuff to read.
Stuff to read, you know.
Okay, so your mother would send it to her sister.
Well, it was down the block from where we lived, you know, so she would go in there and then she would mail the stuff to her sister. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But I think it had to do with my brother being born the way he was, you know.
And so when you were growing up, did you have regular friends? Were your friends Jewish or Italian or?
Mixed, yeah.
But were they both Jewish and Italian, or did you have Irish friends? Or?
Oh, I have two very, very different, I'm still friendly with.
Okay.
From when I was 7 years old. Yeah.
And what was going to school like for you?
Well, I would start school in New York, then I'd come down to Florida, and I'd have to go to school here. And then it was back to New York again. It was shit.
I see.
You know, it really was terrible. It's a terrible thing to do to a child.
So you had to leave your friends?
Yeah.
So like during the...
But Terry lived across the street. It was one friend that I'm still very close to. And the other one, Eileen, she was at the stable. Her father used to work there. He was a trainer. And then there were all the other kids that were at the stable.
And you had no idea what your dad did. He was a businessman.
Well, I knew that he had a nightclub, you know.
Oh, okay.
No, that I knew because I went there.
Okay.
I didn't know about the gambling.
No.
That I didn't know. So.
And so then you spent, what would you say, half your time between New York and half between Florida?
The casinos were open for so many months.
Oh.
You know.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't 6 months. It was like a few months or something.
I see.
So it's the season, whatever the season was.
Wherever the season was is where you were.
Yeah.
And the whole family went?
No, I don't think my brothers went.
Okay.
Because I don't remember my brothers with me.
I see. Okay.
They did go to Cuba because we were there for 10 weeks. So they did go to Cuba at one point. So, and I don't know. I think there's a picture in the book with Cuba. You're very nice and you're very quiet.
Well, so how about your relation? So your husband who recently died last year? Or?
Palm Sunday. This Palm Sunday. April.
Was he from a
family?
Classic Italian family?
Yes, he was from a classic Italian family.
Okay.
Carlo Gambino's family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, but he had to remove himself from that.
He did.
My dad wanted him removed from.
I see. Because he
because
didn't
he
want you
didn't
to.
want me going through what my mom went through and what everybody else went through.
Ah,
That doesn't mean that you cut your ties, because he had relatives.
sure.
We had Buster. We had Buster's children. His uncle.
And so would you say you grew up around a lot of Italians?
Yeah.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
You like the culture?
Yeah.
What are some of the things about Italian culture that you like?
The food.
Food. Okay. Good. That's always a good start. And
No, my mother-in-law lived with us.
oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When
And she
her
was a
husband,
good cook.
when my husband was an excellent cook.
What's the favorite thing of his that?
Oh
What
God.
was your favorite?
Oh God, he made everything.
I love the soup.
Huh?
I think it's soup.
His soup.
Soup?
She loved the soup.
Oh God. I love the
Well, she's a
soup.
very good cook.
Are you?
She's-
Are you Italian?
I was raised with Italians.
Okay.
My stepmother was Italian.
Okay. And what is your name?
Rusty.
Mu-
Rusty Goodman.
Musty Goodman.
Rusty.
Rusty Goodman. Okay, Rusty Goodman. Okay, and do you cook?
Oh yes, she does. I don't cook that well.
Yeah, see, I was raised in an Italian neighborhood in New Jersey.
Okay. What
My
part?
stepmother was Sicilian.
What part of New Jersey?
Patterson.
Sherry's from New Jersey.
And when I was a girl, I didn't know that there was anybody but Italians. So,
So where you were from, did they call it sauce or gravy?
sauce
Okay.
and gravy. Well, it's not.
The
So-
Nabadans seem to call it gravy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you? I hope I don't insult you.
My family's from the middle of Italy, Abruzzi,
Oh. Oh.
so east of Rome.
Oh.
So I grew up, it was always called sauce.
Mhm.
But a lot of
Most
A lot of-
family calls them.
most of the members of the club, the Italian American club here, are Sicilian, and most of them call it gravy.
Yeah.
In fact,
Well, I had two stepmothers. One called it sauce, one called it gravy.
oh, I see.
One was Sicilian, and Mrs. D. The second one called it sauce, and she was not looked on.
Hmm.
You're right.
What Italian food do you like?
I like everything.
Everything? How about gnocchi?
No, that I don't care for too much.
Okay.
Vinny
See,
like
I always,
Vinny like that with the potatoes. No,
Yeah.
no.
no,
No, it's too doughy.
yeah. Oh, it's
too-
an acquired taste.
It's too doughy.
How about polenta?
He loved polenta. He
Yeah.
loves that. I didn't like that either. You're talking healthy foods. Lasagna, bolognese sauce.
Okay.
His meatballs. I'll never have those meatballs again. Oh, a lot of the food.
And so how was it at holidays? Would you go to, would your dad take you to
Oh, when?
associates when
When?
you were growing up?
Oh, when
Italian friends for their Christmas or
No, we didn't go.
Easter?
We didn't go there then. I had Easter parties. My mom got everything. I had a new wardrobe for Easter, and you had Easter. I had Easter parties.
Easter egg hunts?
I had parties in the house.
Okay.
We
What
had
is it?
Robert
Yes.
Day Dean's was a place to get. They had the the thing where you could
I had
get the toys out or whatever out of this big thing.
Oh.
Married. I was married
Uh-huh.
5 years. So I had
And,
years.
No, I had a lot of parties.
Okay. And did you have Italian friends over?
But I do.
Or just
No, I
everybody?
would go. I would go and visit Maria, Joe Adonis's daughter. I would go.
I see.
I'm still friendly with her.
Uh-huh.
And spoke to Carol recently. That's Jimmy Yellow's niece.
Huh.
But Maria, I had a hard time trying to find her. I didn't know what happened. So,
Now, would you say your dad was a really smart guy?
Yeah.
Very intelligent?
Yeah.
And but
he
he,
was a mathematician. But let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
If you grew up with us, you better know your times tables, because that's how you had dinner.
I see.
And
Being quizzed?
my son said, not only was it at dinner, he would take him to drive the golf cart,
Uh-huh.
for golf. And if he didn't pass the times table test, he didn't get to drive the cart.
Now,
So,
and so
no,
what
no,
were the
no, no,
numbers?
it was always that. Education was very important.
And so what level of times tables? Is like 5 times 5?
Everything, he'd go all the way up,
to like 12 times 13.
Yeah, he'd probably go all the way up.
So you'd be sitting at the table and he'd say, Sandy, what's 16 times 5?
Yeah, yeah.
And what if you said, I don't know?
Well, you
You
better
did.
learn it.
Okay, is that what he'd say?
No, you better learn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what if you didn't know? What would your dad do?
Nothing, nothing. Because you have to learn it.
So he'd just say,
You have to learn it. You
Would he
better go and
say-
study.
okay.
You know?
Would he say, here's the answer?
No,
Okay.
no,
He'd
no,
just
that
say,
was your job.
okay. He'd say, go learn it.
And then he was very good at poetry.
Oh, writing poetry?
No, he liked poetry because he helped me with The Quality of Mercy is Not Strength,
Oh,
The Merchant of Venice. No, he liked I have
I
a
like
poetry book. No, he liked that.
he liked to read poetry.
Oh, he
And-
loved
and
reading.
memorize it.
Reading, he loved. He loved reading.
And so, but memorize, so he would memorize poetry? He
Yeah.
could recite it?
Yeah.
And did you do
Certain
that?
things, which shocked me because I didn't expect it.
So would you say it was like classic stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, like Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Mark Antony's speech, Friends, Romans, Countrymen,
Probably.
probably. Okay, interesting.
No, he was very well read. You know who else was very well read? Santo Trafficante.
Really?
The two of them.
So would he come over to the house and have dinner and
No.
talk
no,
afterwards?
No. They saw each other at a wedding.
I see. And
No,
they had
No,
respect
you
for one
couldn't-
another.
You couldn't do that. But Vince and I did.
Oh, okay.
So we went to their house for dinner. with
And what was that
Josie.
like?
Oh, he was such a sweet man. He
Oh.
really was a very nice person.
So math, how about, did he care about art, your dad?
Not really.
Okay, how about musical instruments?
No.
Math?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about writing poetry?
No.
Okay.
Did you ever see his handwriting?
No.
Oh God, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
So he could really write.
Beautiful handwriting.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm trying to think of what else, it's one of those things when you leave, you're going to say, oh, I wish I would have asked that. Are there any questions that I haven't asked that are good questions?
Do not. I am so tired.
Okay.
All right.
You look great.
I am so tired.
You look great.
I'll tell you that. First of all, I don't sleep well.
Hmm.
And this hotel isn't conducive to sleeping.
So you wake up a lot?
I wake up a lot.
I see. Did you get up or did you just lay there?
I don't get up. I'll go walk in the bathroom or something.
Get a drink of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I push one of the dogs out of the way so I can get back to bed.
What kind of dogs?
Well, one is a whippet,
Okay.
a large whippet, and the other is a mix. That's
Okay.
my son's dogs.
I see.
No, we raised Italian greyhounds. So.
Ah, okay. I was wondering how the whippet thing got involved.
Well, no,
Whippets are
my
smaller
son
than
is not-
greyhounds, right?
Yeah, but my son, she's a big girl. She's big.
Big as a greyhound?
She looks like a greyhound.
She does look like a greyhound. She's a big girl, and she was hit by a car twice. So,
Hmm.
They're escape artists.
Are they?
These dogs? Yeah. It's very bad.
Interesting. How did you happen to choose a whippet?
I didn't. It's my son's.
Oh.
I'm living with my son.
I see.
No, when my
Okay.
husband died, he brought me up to live with him.
Okay. And that's up in Lake Tahoe. Is that right?
No, I live in Tampa.
Oh, I thought somebody called us from Lake Tahoe.
That's Meyer.
Right. Okay. He's your nephew.
That's
Got
my
it.
brother's son.
Your brother's son. Okay. But not the brother that had cerebral palsy.
No, he's gone.
Okay. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out the last good question because I know when we're done, then I'm going to remember what it is.
You
So
can call me.
can you, well, how can we help you with your book?
Sell it.
Okay. Where is it available? Is it on Amazon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they haven't done, the publisher hasn't done anything. They
Hmm.
really haven't.
Okay.
Title.
What's the title?
Daughter of the King growing up in gangland.
Good title. And
No, Tampa, they really did a good thing, bombarding the whole area as far as publicity and everything.
mhm,
How I did it the week that Vinny passed away, I don't know, but I
I
did.
see. Well, okay, so are they going to have copies of the book here in the bookstore?
Yeah.
Okay. And
They've been selling it
Have they?
because I signed the those things, you know, the plaques.
Okay.
What do you call those things? The ones to get the plaques. Plaques. I think they are plaques.
Okay. So help you sell the book. Where are you going next?
I don't know.
Okay. But you're only here for today.
Yesterday and today.
Yesterday and today. And then you're going back to Tampa?
Yeah.
Flying.
Why?
Flying.
Oh, flying.
Not driving.
No, I drove down. I went to the Art Deco down there on South Beach.
Huh.
I was there. Now,
I
you want to
see.
hear something really
Yeah.
stupid? Supposedly, it was supposed to be.
I can sleep on it.
I was invited, but first, Carol Jamiello's niece. Do you know Jamiello?
No.
He was associated with my dad's and everybody's. And Al Capone's niece.
Hmm.
They were supposed to have been there. They're supposed to get paid $250.
Uh-huh.
All of us were supposed to get $250. Well, now they back out. They don't have the money for them,
Wow.
but they don't have the courtesy to call them.
Wow.
So I went. It was very good.
Was it?
Good. Yeah. Yeah. It was good.
Oh.
So I drove down myself.
I see. Wow.
Yeah.
And
I have
that's
a new car, so it was terrific.
what kind of car?
I got a Kia,
Okay. Which one?
the Optima.
The Optima. That's let's see, that's a four-door, right? Okay. It's not a hatchback. Okay. My parents have a Kia.
Made one mistake. We should have gotten the electric seats.
Hmm.
We should have gotten the electric seats. That's the mistake we made. It drove so well that I didn't even think about it.
Ah. And
But
you don't
when
need.
when my son drives it, or my grandson,
Oh.
I'm sitting in a hole. But I mean a hole. You're sitting on the floor,
Yeah, they're big.
and you can't adjust the seat.
You gotta do this and do
No,
that.
no, you can't do it.
You can't.
It doesn't move.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't move. And I don't remember the last car that I didn't have an electric seat. You know.
Does it have the camera for the rear view or
No,
rear?
no, that's the 15s.
Okay.
I got the 14.
I
Yeah, that
see.
is the only thing I miss.
Yeah, that's missing.
Sherry
on,
has-
that's missing on hers too.
Okay. Sherry has that on hers, Hyundai. And it's once you get used to it, you
Yeah, I
can't.
had that with
You
the
can't go in
Prius, and
reverse.
I don't have it now, and I do miss it now. You know, that's the only thing I miss.
Mhm.
Because I wanted a car with because of the Prius, I don't drive a lot now. And I said, give me the car with the least amount of gadgets. Because I got a Prius and it was starting to die on me all the time because I wasn't driving it
Oh,
enough.
so like batteries.
Mhm.
Oh,
And what was gonna happen is I was gonna kill the big battery, and that's like a lot of money.
yeah.
You know, I had to get rid of the Prius
Oh,
because I was gonna kill the big battery and it was gonna.
Yeah.
And I was running out of, I only had 30,000 miles on the car,
wow.
okay? And I was gonna run out of the
Warranty.
warranty,
Mhm.
you know, so I traded the car in, and I said, just give me the one with the least amount of gadgets, because if you have all those gadgets and you don't use them,
Yeah.
it kills the car.
Well, that's what happens with batteries. Are there any books that we can buy?
Yeah, where are the children?
Or do they have books that we can buy here?
They have books here. I don't
I
know.
think they have some upstairs.
Well, we
I
would
don't know
like
how
to
many.
get some, and we
They've
would
been
like
hiding them
to.
here.
Where's Ashley? Where's Bill? I don't have his number.
See, that's the really wall behind. You do.
I ended up with a pain over here. I don't know what it is.
Just today? Like in your ribs?
Yeah. Why isn't this thing doing anything?
That's her Dino.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Read the book about that. That's what. Hi. Do you have any books for sale? This nice gentleman wants to buy some books. Okay. Okay. You okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Sweetheart.
if you
Bye.
get one, maybe you can sign it.
Well, that's what we want to do. We want to, oh. That's what we want to do because the first Wednesday of every month is our meeting at the Italian American Club. We have 600 members, most of them
You
are
have a lot of them.
professionals.
We didn't have that many down in Dade
Yeah.
County.
The best thing to do is for me to go there and present a book and everybody will start buying it. So are they going to bring some down or what?
Yeah, she's coming.
Oh, good.
Ashley's coming.
So, what was your father's funeral like?
A zoo.
A lot of people, a lot of press,
Well,
police,
you had the
undercover.
press, you had the FBI. It wasn't very dignified.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It really wasn't. It wasn't very nice. And my husband tried having the funeral. Oh, wait a minute, I called her again. Oh, God. Having the funeral private,
Mm-hmm.
Sending it to another cemetery.
Mm. But everybody wanted to show respects.
Well, you're outnumbered by the police and the FBI. And
Yeah. So were you concerned, at some point in your life, you must have been concerned that every time you were talking on the phone, somebody else was listening?
no,
Okay.
no, Vince had problems, He had problems. He got thrown out of this town.
Oh. Hi.
Did you want me to take you upstairs into the retail store? They've got books for sale.
Well, we'd like to get some books for Sandy to sign. Can we go up and get them?
And then come back? If you're fine with that, yeah.
Okay, sure. I guess Sherry's going to go. Okay.
Now, how much can you sell them for? Or what are you doing?
I'm not sure what the retail store is. I'll find out right now.
Yeah, 4 or 5
4 or 5? Okay.
to start. Is it available as an ebook also, do you know?
It's available on the
Amazon?
on the tape, right?
Oh, books on tape?
Books on tape. I don't know if it's an ebook. You got to look it up.
Okay, I'll check.
I don't know.
How long did it take to write the book?
He wrote that book very quickly.
Hmm.
He really did. What was it? 6 months? Not even. A lot of things he didn't change.
Logistics beforehand.
I see.
Huh?
The logistics beforehand, get it narrowed down to him took forever.
Yeah, but something.
Once he got it.
Yeah, but
it
he
was good.
he changed things. He changed so many things that
Yeah, get it narrowed down to him was.
Well, that was Nick Pileggi. Nick liked it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But some of his things is very stupid. Any New Yorker knows how stupid.
Like what?
Where Saks Fifth Avenue is.
Not really.
Oh,
I've been to New York once.
okay. Well, it's on Fifth Avenue.
Okay.
Fifth Avenue.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I lived on West End Avenue. And
Does that run
82nd
parallel
Street.
or perpendicular?
No. All the
Oh.
way over on the other end.
So
The other end of town,
so
and all the way
77
up,
blocks away.
and on the left hand side.
Okay.
Far.
Yeah.
Not
a walking
No
distance.
way is a woman going to walk in heels, or is anybody going to walk? Well, he says that I walked.
Oh.
All right.
So everybody would know there's no
He
way.
said, well, he did. He went to Columbia, and he would walk from Columbia down to Wall Street. I said, that's you, But any New Yorker knows that's far-fetched.
And why walk if there's cabs everywhere,
I
right?
took cabs.
Yeah.
I took cabs everywhere. Cabs. I couldn't take the bus. It was too crowded.
Oh.
And I had to go to Riverside Drive, and I lived on West End Avenue, 1 block away. No. But Maria and I worked together at Saks. We both ended up there, which was very funny.
What department were you in?
We were floaters.
So that means you go
We
everywhere?
went all over.
Ah, that probably made it more interesting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
A couple of months.
Okay.
A couple of months till I had my accident.
What happened? What was?
Well, I went to Denison's to get Christmas ornaments, and I had an accident in the taxi cab.
Huh.
He stopped short or something. I was so worried about my ornaments.
Oh.
I banged my leg or something or other. I don't know. It was a good excuse not to work. No, my dad wanted me to work.
To learn what it was like?
Yeah, to work.
Uh-huh.
And either work or go back to school.
Did your dad cook?
Once,
What was that? What did he try to make?
lamb chops.
Oh.
Once.
How old were you?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Pretty young?
No, I was maybe about 12, 13.
Okay.
Something. Yeah.
And he
I was down here in Florida.
did he burn them or?
And it wasn't very good.
I see. Not much flavor, not the right flavor.
No. It wasn't a cook.
Did your mom cook?
No. She burned whistling teapots.
Wow. So
And we had good help.
okay.
We had excellent help.
And what were they? Were they Italian?
No, colored.
Cut black?
Yeah.
Okay. And so what
They
did
were
they make?
wonderful. They were wonderful.
What kind of food did they make?
They made everything.
Beef
They made
stew, beef,
roast
roast beef,
chicken, everything.
vegetables.
Everything. Yeah, but everything. So,
And
no, I wasn't an eater.
you didn't eat.
No, I fed the dog. We had a little fox terrier.
You just
And
weren't hungry?
I fed Petey. Petey got fed.
So
I still don't eat, so it's gross.
I had her all the time.
you just
Had
don't.
toast today, that's it.
You just aren't hungry. So when you eat, it's because you know you
Pasta.
have to.
Pasta.
Okay.
If I can have pasta 7 days a week, at every meal, I would be
Uh-huh.
very happy.
Okay. Perfect. That's great.
No,
How about wine? Do you ever have any wine?
I had wine last night. I'm really not a wine
Not a
drinker.
wine
I'm a
drinker.
Scotch drinker.
Okay. What type of scotch?
Single malt.
Single malt. Okay. Do you put an ice cube in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your dad? Did he drink at all?
Yeah.
Scotch?
Yeah.
Let's see. So what
And he
was
told me that what difference does it make what you're getting? It's all the same. The Scotch. It's all the same. I said, no, it's not. It doesn't taste the same.
was that your dad's first real good money thing was prohibition? And then he got into other businesses and
We got into a lot of other businesses, dog tracks and everything.
dog tracks. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. Was that a good
Bill
business?
Bill Sims was a partner of his. He had the
Okay.
Hollywood dog track. He had a couple of tracks out west.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, so
And he also had a piece of the track up in Boston, outside of Boston. But he put that in Buddy's name.
what was it about tracks that he liked?
I don't know.
Oh,
I guess you made money.
okay. But like he wasn't in the restaurant business.
Oh yeah, he ran the restaurants.
Oh.
In the casinos, that was his thing.
Oh, really?
Restaurants. He loved restaurants.
Ah.
He was the restaurant manager. So, he loved restaurants.
Oh. So he liked to eat. Did he like
He
to
liked
eat?
to eat.
Yeah.
For a little man, he talked from one meal to the next meal to the next meal.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And did he drink any coffee?
Yeah.
Coffee drinker also?
A coffee drinker, and he had definite likes and dislikes. And the coffee had to be strong.
Ah. Do you like it black or with milk? Or
No, he put something in it. But
what about sugar?
I don't remember sugar, but I remember like a little cream or something. I don't remember sugar. I don't know.
And you probably like to drink it when it was still hot. Not
But
like,
he would take like a couple of sips.
oh,
You know, he'd make a whole production over the coffee. That the coffee isn't right. The coffee isn't right. Blah, blah, blah. 2 sips and he was finished.
that was it. The coffee
Yeah,
was
but
right.
he
It was
liked-
2 sips.
He liked Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Because a friend of ours had a Dunkin' Donuts near the house.
Mhm.
And he liked it.
Oh, great. Okay. So let's see.
I don't need your pen.
Okay,
I have my pen.
perfect. That looks like a nice pen.
My pen. This pen is unbelievable. I don't know how many books I've signed and it doesn't run out of ink. But I have
That's
a refill.
great.
I have a refill. Okay, who's this to?
Let's have this one to the Italian American Club.
We had the one down south. Italian American Club.
Well, if you were going to be in town longer, I would take you to the club here. Maybe the next time you come out, after you do something here at the Mod Museum.
Okay, what would you like me to say to them?
Let's see.
Think of something.
Have you ever been here in town to the Italian American Club here? Frank Sinatra would be there, Dean Martin's been there.
Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra were patronized the club here after they did things. So they went there a lot. How about just keep up the good work? Is your handwriting like your father's?
No.
Would he do script?
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Do you like sports? Do you like hockey?
Did your dad like sports?
Yeah.
Hockey?
He liked baseball, football. I
Okay.
don't know if they watch basketball. I don't know.
Not hockey, though.
Hockey, they just went to the games and stuff.
Okay.
Who's this?
This one was, again, this was the Italian American Club. How about to La Voce?
Who?
La Voce.
Go ahead.
Oh,
This here.
oh, to the voice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Proud to be part of.
Yes. Do you copy?
Are you still on
Mhm.
Thank you.
Did you take a lot of pictures in your family growing up?
Yeah.
Bobby's very sensitive.
Now, I noticed that you say in here, okay, well, we'll keep focused on this. How about now this one to Ciao Tutti? These are all publications that we will. So was Mo Dalitz your uncle?
Mo Dallas?
Yeah,
Mo Dallas was the partner of my dad's.
okay. You're
They
his
were
uncle.
together for a long, long time. But they was from the Cleveland area.
Yeah, exactly. Mhm.
I really didn't know him. I knew the Jersey people.
That's where your dad was. New
Well,
York.
that's who I spent a lot of time with, was the people from Jersey.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. Because he would take me with him on the weekends when he went to
Okay.
visit and everything, you know.
What about Bonanno? No. Okay.
No.
I apologize, but we're gonna have to get upstairs in about
Oh, okay.
a few minutes.
Okay.
Let's see. So Ciao Tutti. You work here?
I'm the special programs manager.
Okay. Got it. All right. Well, this is an amazing place.
Thank you. Are you sticking
How
around?
do you spell this?
CIAO.
Oh,
Now we have to get,
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Well.
Thank you.
this is a historic moment.
It's great.
This is American
I'm
history.
sorry to take her from you. We just
Yeah.
have to get Mike checked and
Oh,
get everything ready.
I gotta go home tomorrow.
and how many kids do you have, Sandy?
Two. I have one that has cerebral palsy,
Oh,
but I don't see him.
Hmm.
It's very difficult to know you can't take care of your child.
oh. Okay, and the last one, who would you say, Sherry?
Just.
Angela.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
So this is for Angelo Casaro. He's the president of the
Oh,
Italian
I
American
just
Club.
gotta spell this, okay. Two,
A-N, yeah. ANGELO CASSARO. He's the president of the Italian American Club.
what should I say to him?
Keep up the good work.
We said that before, too.
Oh, yeah, we did. No wonder it sounded good.
That's all right.
Yeah, this is the last one. We're going to go up and get all the mic checks for anyone to come and test.
Oh, we're gonna do that in a little while, right?
If you want to do that now, then that way we can open up the doors and all people come in and then.
Okay.
Well, Sandy, thank you very much. You,
Thank you for taking
you-
the books.
your dad plays a very special part in American history and in Nevada history and in Las Vegas history. And so we, on behalf of La Voce, we want to, again, thank you for,
Hey, thank you.
Taking
You
the
were very,
time.
very nice.
well, thank you.
Both of you.